friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amara. I'm a caffeine addicted single mom who writes words, reads books, and talks to myself all over the internet. You're also probably wondering why you're seeing a ghost. So, okay, today we're gonna sit down and do my September reset slash plan with me video that I intend to do every month but don't always actually accomplish because it's really hard for me to do it before the month is over. Today's actually September 1st. So the plan is to film this video, edit it, and actually upload it this afternoon. I think I can do that because I'm a crazy person who thinks I can do a lot of things all at one time. Actually, I did try to be prepared. This is the third time I've sat down to do this video. The first two times I filmed the entire video with no audio.
Mommy, mom, here is your reminder. 8 so time for leave for school.
That's our daily. There's no school today. In fact, the boys leave before that, but we find that timer really, really funny, so we keep it going. Okay, so I'm actually doing a live stream on the Inimitable Books Twitch channel right now. So I have set myself a timer for 8 minutes, and I've been talking for 3 of them. So I need to just kind of get with it. So the plan for today's video is that I'm going to do a recap of the summertime and kind of where I've been and what's been going on. And then we're going to sit down at the computer and do all the planning things. And then at the very end of the video, very, very end, I am going to put in a little bit, some clips from vlogs that I had started over the summer or just videos that I've taken even just for myself and memories the summer, because the boys and I actually had a really, really great summer. It was a hard summer though. So let's get into what has changed and why. So in my last video, I sat down and I said everything has changed, but I wasn't very specific on what that was. I'm pretty sure you guys are smart. You probably figured it out without me saying it directly, but because my kids are the first ones to watch every video, like Jason, I upload it and Jason's watching it. Sorry, Lindsay. I didn't want to say what had happened because I really wanted the boys to have an amazing summer and not have to worry. So I found out at the beginning of June that I was laid off from the company I'd been working for. I'd been there for 3 years. I absolutely loved my job and the company, but due to corporate restructuring, they cut 25 to 30, I think there was 25 people in my position, and then I think another 5 from other positions. So they just completely cut the roles because they're gutting the team. So that was really stressful and scary and heartbreaking, and I freaking bawled my eyes out. It was horrible. It was horrible. And this happened on the 4th, I think. Yeah, so I think the 4th of June. And then immediately on the 11th, I had my surgery. Which went really well. I never actually said what my surgery was for. It's not a big deal, but I had a kind of large lipoma, which is a benign tumor. So it's not a big deal, but it was pretty big, and it was in my upper abdominal wall, and it had to come out. So that surgery went really well. I was surprised by how long it took to recover. In fact, it's September 1st, and I still have a massive I have the scar obviously, but I still have a massive bruise from the surgery, which is crazy. But I'm fine. The very next day after surgery though, when I put on my goals not to overdo it, I took the boys to the carnival. But it was the only day they could go. I didn't want them to suffer. We just walked really, really slow, and I came home and just laid on the couch. Yeah, so I got laid off. Filmed a whole video though where I was everything's gonna be great, and I think if I don't go back to work at the end of summer, I'm gonna be a substitute teacher and edit books, which is amazing. And I think that would be such a lovely plan for way in the future when I'm I don't know. Not now though. I need a job with a steady paycheck and insurance for me and my kids. So that was delusion, is what that was. So pretty much 2 days after that though is when all of the stress and anxiety of the future really hit me. And that's why I stopped posting. I knew I was going to be okay. I had severance. They continued my insurance for a couple months. I qualified for unemployment, which I ended up only needing to collect a few weeks worth because I got a job. Yay. I'm really, really happy with the company that I found. The people are so nice. The job is really cool and fun. The people that I work with are just phenomenal. Like, they're all so, so nice. And yeah, I'm really happy. I've been there 3 weeks. Anyways, yeah, so that's why everything's changed again. So I'm really just like back to normal, but and my schedule has shifted a little bit in terms of like my working hours and when the kids go to school, which is so much easier because with my last job, I would start at like 7:15 in the morning. So that way I could schedule myself a break so I could rush them down the street to the bus stop. And then I would be able to take a 30-minute lunch and then I would get off right at like 3:30 or something like that. But it was really stressful trying to like start work and then rush and only have like 15 minutes to get them to the bus stop and get back because I had to be back on time, right? This is different because it's a salary position, so they don't have me clocking in and out, which feels really weird. I just take a break if I need it, and I often work through lunch, so that way I can get off a little earlier. So the flexibility is really great though. I can take lunch, maybe I don't take lunch that day. Doesn't really matter as long as I'm getting all my work done. And then for the boys' schedule, it's a little bit different. Boys have signed up for beginner band. So they're in elementary school, but every morning I need to get them to the school by 7:30 at the middle school because they go to band. And then they have a bus that will take them from the middle school to their elementary school. And they're loving it. Jason is playing the clarinet and Jesse is playing the flute. So I've got 2 little band kids now. And they're loving it. They're loving all of it. But it makes it so much easier because now I can drop them off and then get back home and start work at 8. The only day that's a little tricky is Mondays because we have a morning meeting at 7:30. So I had to like get them there and then like hustle back. Last week we did that and I walked in. I had like 4 minutes to spare. So that's a little stressful, but we're working it out. There's also a bus that they can take. So I think next week we might have them take the bus and see how they feel about that. But it's the big kid bus because I think it's like the middle school and high school combined bus. So my little 5th graders would be on a bus with all the big kids. But they kind of like it. And I remember doing that when I was in high school. There was like, anytime there was little kids that had to get on their bus, they were like, oh, look at the littles. Like, we all have to be extra good because there's littles on board. I think we're going to try it once and then see how they feel about it because it would make it easier. Other than that, our summer, we went to that carnival because every year in June we do this big like festival thing, and there's a carnival and then there's a parade that you can go to. We did miss the parade this year because it was also my grandmother's birthday party that day. We didn't make it to the beach like at all, so I think maybe this weekend I'm gonna try to get them to have like a beach day if the weather is good. But we went swimming every single day for a month. They went swimming, so my dad and stepmom got them for their birthday swimming lessons. It was supposed to be for 2 weeks, but it ended up being for 4 weeks because they re-upped it again because the boys just needed a little bit more time. So we did that. That was great because especially while everything was like hard over the summer, it gave us some structure because every day at 10 a.m. we had to be at the swim center, and they loved it and they met some friends. We had a couple days where they got to go spend time with some of their really good friends from school. There's another set of twins. They're like fraternal boy-girl twins, and I'm good friends with their mom, and they're obviously good friends with the kids. So we like to get our kids together when we can. So we did like a splash pad day, and then we did bowling day. They made a friend from the swim center, so we would do a few like play dates with the little girl from swimming lessons and her grandma. So we did like splash pad, went to the pool a couple times. So it was really, really fun. So the boys turned 11. Oh my God, it was amazing. They had such a good party. It's important that even though they share a birthday, because they're twins, that they both get to feel special on their birthday. So this year I was like, hey, what do you guys want for your theme? Jason wanted Minecraft, Jesse wanted space. So we did Minecraft and space, and I made them each separate cakes and just made sure to like combine the themes a little bit as best as I could, and I think I did really good with their cakes, and the most important thing is they think I did really good with their cakes. So I'll put a little picture here of what they did. I made like a homemade piñata, which took like absolutely nothing to tear apart. So they had an amazing birthday. They're my big boys. Well, for my birthday, we went to the Renaissance Fair, which was so much fun. I have not been to a Renaissance Fair since I was a kid, and I got to take my kids, and it was amazing. There was like It was like a pirated theme, so there was this really funny like comedian guy who would do like magic and tell jokes, and his name was Jack Sparrowhead, not Sparrow. He was very clear because he said he didn't want to get sued by a mouse with gloves. And we got to see like the jousting and just all these really fun things. There was tons of things to buy. I mean, the boys bought way too many little sword thingies and really expensive fudge, but they convinced me to buy the fudge because it was chocolate that supported the horses. So we did that for my birthday. That was great. We're definitely going to do that again next year. They loved it. And they are so sweet. They're always going out of their way to make sure that they buy me things, which they don't need to do. I would be happy with a hug and a card, but it's the cutest thing. Like Jason will scour like my bookshelves for things that he knows that I want that he doesn't see. Then he calls at the bookstore and he's like, "Hey, do you have this book?" And then if they don't, he's like, "I'll come down and order it." And then he pays for it. They order it for him. He comes down and I drive him obviously, but then he gets to go in by himself and pay for the book. And then comes back when they call his little number, and he comes and picks up the book. And then the boys like decorated the bag and hid it in their room. So when I woke them up on my birthday, they jump out of bed, shoveling like bags of books and stuff that they bought me. They bought me a couple books at the Renaissance Fair too. It was great. It was really, really great. They also grabbed a little muffin for me, put a little candle in it, so we could light me a candle and they could sing to me in the morning before they went to school in a muffin. And then we went to dinner with my dad and my stepmom at Olive Garden. Because it was kind of a big birthday. We're not going to say what number it was, but it was like a big one. It was a big one that's not a 30. That's all I'm going to tell you. So yeah, that was our summer. My battery's about to die, so let's go ahead now and switch gears and go over to the computer where we will do some planning stuff. Okay, so I am getting started with kind of the first part of my reset for September, which I'm still doing the live stream. So I don't know if I can screen record. We're on the last sprint. So I'm going to do this part just on my own. But the first thing I need to do is clean up. Let me show you this. Like, this is crazy. So first thing I need to do is clean all of this up. It still has a background from freaking June on it, and it's a cluttered mess because I let Jason use my computer a lot. Yeah, so we got to clean all this up before I can get started on a new month.
Okay, so editing Amara here. I am in the middle of editing the planning section and realized that the entire portion I recorded with my face to go in the corner, I never actually hit record. So we're going to just do this as like a voiceover. So what I'm showing you here is just that I cleaned up the background and I think it looks really cute. I added some pink accents for the folder icons and added my widgets. Some of them still have to get set up. The reason there is a blank space in the middle between the calendar and the clock is because that is where I put photos and I don't show my kids' faces. I also do not live in New York City, but again, for privacy, I switched that and set it up to New York. All right, so we're in my Notion right now. These are all of my goals and habits I wanted for 2025. I'm just scrolling through to see if there's anything that I can say that I've accomplished that I can check off. Here, I'm just going to scratch this out because my therapist and I decided I'm not going to do EMDR therapy because she doesn't think I need it. I am going to check that off, even though that had to do with my old job. I know I accomplished that by the end of the fiscal year. So, other than that, I don't think there was anything else that I can check off yet. But that's okay because the year's not over. We still have 3 more months. And here, what I'm going to do next is just start cleaning this up because this is when I did that crazy like 60-day challenge, or I attempted to, but as usual, my ADHD did its job. I even had ChatGPT help me, and it thought that I could do way more than I actually can, but that's also because the prompt I gave it said that I am somehow able to do much, much more than I can. And you know why? Because I am delusional. So, what I'm doing here is I'm just like moving everything into a toggle thing so I can save the plan that I had, but I don't need to look at it anymore. And then luckily I realized instead of doing one line at a time, I can just move it all at one time. So, Okay, now we need to open up the habit tracker. I love this thing so much. It's such a great way of keeping me just on track with things. I don't actually accomplish all my goals, but I love setting them. But this month is going to be different. I can feel it. All right, so getting started with personal goals. The first one is wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning daily, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. on the weekends. I definitely know I'm not going to accomplish that goal tomorrow because it's already 1:30 in the morning and I'm editing a video. So start 75 soft challenge, which I actually am starting that on Friday. Here I'm going over the different rules because I forgot what they were. Eat well 90% of the time. Limit alcohol, which is super easy for me to like. It says only on social occasions. I don't actually drink like ever. I've had an entire bottle of unopened wine for over a year. So, exercise for 45 minutes daily with one active recovery day per week.
All right, my friends. Well, CapCut has decided I can no longer do a voiceover in their system. So I'm just recording this into my phone because it is 2 o'clock on the dot and I need to go to bed. So I'm going to play you some lovely music while you watch me finish typing my goals for September into my habit tracker.
Hi, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, oh yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 가을 향해 걷게 feeling up 어제나 뿐일 때 태양이 녹여 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca. Just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home, oh I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wasting until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.